Hi, my name is Sheila Hill, and I'm a life coach and a spiritual guide. Welcome to my YouTube. Today I want to talk a little bit about an idea that came to me through my own journey recently, and that is, are you addicted to drama? So most people, their initial reaction if you were to ask that question, go, hell no, not addicted to it at all, hate it, and try to avoid it as much as possible. Which was exactly my response when I was asked that question. However, many of us have a pre-programming, an inner sort of expectation, or an unconscious story that's being run that leads us in the direction of actually being addicted to drama. So what happened with me, and I'll just share quickly, is that I had an occasion to reach out to someone who I think is a mentor. And this person is a little rough around the edges, but she always goes for the jugular. It's as few words as possible and straight to the point. And she said to me, Sheila, you're addicted to drama. You love it. And I was highly triggered by that comment. I'm like, no, I've done my work. I know I'm not addicted to drama. Who would be addicted to drama? Crazy person. And then I sat with the trigger and I observed my reaction and sat with that idea of, could I possibly be addicted to drama? For so long that it finally showed me the truth. And the truth is that I am. So what I want to explore with you is, first of all, the truth is always in the trigger. Any time at all that we are triggered by someone outside of ourselves, an incident, a comment, a situation, a person, a whatever, if you feel triggered by it in some emotional way, you get angered, sad, emotional, frustrated, if there's a trigger in that for you, that is the gold. That is the gift that is showing you where you still have work to do. So being triggered by this, I sat with it, realized that in actuality, not that I would say on a conscious level that I love drama, but definitely I have a pre-programmed disposition towards leaning into the direction of drama. So the revelation that I had in realizing that is that we all are looking for, longing for ease and grace and inner peace. And when you have this unconscious programming, this energy within you that is sort of either waiting for the other shoe to drop, or is seeking, or is actually creating drama, it is taking you further and further away from that inner peace and the ease and the grace that is divine alignment. So the more that you are engaging in drama, the more further away you are from experiencing inner peace, ease, and grace. Because remember, the sort of goal energy to be in, ascended and conscious and expanded and all that stuff, yes, but is actually, whether you're a male or female, is the divine feminine energy. The divine feminine energy, because all species have both masculine and feminine energies, the divine feminine sits in a place almost in a regal way at a throne, if you must imagine. And her energy is an inner knowing and inner peace that she need do nothing. That everything in her life and in the world around her is playing out exactly the way it's meant to. That abundance in whatever form she chooses is on its way to her. And that everything is divine and aligned and on time. And it's really a way of being. It's not a doing activity. Being in that space of the divine feminine is where the downloads happen. It's where you're in the right place at the right time with the right person. It's when you're receiving downloads from source. And then the activation of the divine masculine energy is what then gives you the instruction to be the doer, to go from being into doing. So the balance between the divine feminine and the divine masculine is where the sweet spot is. And that's where you want to live. That's where you want to achieve and maintain that space at all times. But if you are looking for drama, waiting for drama, anticipating drama, or engaging in drama, you are so far away from being in that space. And it's not even something that you may be doing at a conscious level. So I created this video because I want you to bring that awareness into your mind and into your consciousness so that you can start watching for it. So, drama is the ego's best friend, and divinity is not. Divinity doesn't like drama at all. So I want to share with you just quickly, this is what I call the drama triangle. In every relationship that you are in with people at work, with your kids, with your spouse, with your friends, your siblings, there is usually some format of this drama triangle going on. There is the persecutor, which is the person initiating the victim to become a victim in the first place. So it can be a person, it can be an event, it can be a set of circumstances, but something that is triggering the victim to go into victim mode. The victim is the poor me. I have no control over my life. Nothing is my responsibility. These things just happen. Poor me, poor me, poor me. And then there is the rescuer. Excuse me. The rescuer is the person that flies in with the red cape and fixes the situations for the victim, also known as the enabler. So to give you an example, just a simple example, for those of you that are parents, children always default to the victim card. Can't find my socks, can't find my homework, can't do, can't fix, can't be. And typically they need, no offense to dads, but they typically need mommy to fix it. So as women, being a rescuer to our children is almost our default behavior, which is also enabling them. And keeping us all, the entire family, the circumstance, the child, and the parent, in that drama triangle. So when you think about the roles that you play in the various relationships that you're in, again, whether it be at work, with coworkers, with your boss, with your partner, with your children, your siblings, your parents, where do you fit in here? And sometimes you fit in, like you're always the rescuer as the parent, but you're always the victim in your marriage perhaps, or excuse me, you have, a boss that just is not in alignment with you at all and they bully you at work. So your boss is the persecutor and you're the victim, and then you come home and you dump it on your spouse and they're the rescuer. All of these types of situations can play out, and you don't always play the same role every time. But bring the awareness to what your default behavior is and with whom do you play what role, because it's all a part of being the drama triangle. You may be a chronic rescuer. You're that people pleaser person that fixes things for everyone. And in actuality, being a rescuer, you're still engaging in the drama. And when you're addicted to drama, it also makes that space of just being, the ease and grace can feel a little bit prickly and a little bit uncomfortable and a little something that you need to get used to, because in actuality, there's an unprogramming that needs to happen in the unconscious mind that says, well, if I'm not rescuing, who am I? If I'm not the victim, who am I? If I'm not engaging in this relationship, this event, this scenario, whatever it is, in the ways that I have always done it, then who am I and what is my purpose and where do I fit in? So the nothingness of there not being drama is actually the ease and grace that we're all looking for, but it is something that takes a little getting used to. So I hope that I have sort of poked at your beliefs, made you more consciously aware of how you're showing up in your life and in your relationships, and made you question just a little bit deeper. Are you addicted to drama? Until next time, take care, and thank you for watching my video. Bye-bye.